Everyone, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video. It's my tea time moment of the day. I'm having a green tea, some lemon in it, no sweetener, because it's day 5 of the year and I'm holding tight to my goal of reducing the amount of sugar intake I do every day. So this video is dedicated to Rob Kardashian. Unfortunately, rumors kind of surfaced that on December 27, 2022, Rob Kardashian suffered an overdose, okay? So they said he was brought to the hospital pale, lips blue, literally halfway dead, okay? Almost lost his life. And they said his vice was alcohol, oxycodone, and they found traces of fentanyl in his blood, which is very sad because we all know, if you go back in history, and I'm not going to name all these people, of the people that lost their life in 2022 from a fentanyl overdose, okay? And there's a lot of celebrities and actors and actresses that have lost their life due to substance abuse. The quick ones that come to my mind: Prince, Whitney Houston. And I'm going to stick on Whitney Houston for a minute because similar things that they did with Whitney Houston, they seem to be doing with Rob Kardashian. And what do I mean? You know, Whitney Houston, unfortunately, she had a substance abuse issue. It was what it was. Yes, she was an amazing R&B singer, had an amazing voice, but she also had a substance abuse issue. And they wanted to blame, when I say they, I mean the world, Whitney Houston's substance abuse issue on Bobby Brown. They took her whole addiction and threw it on Bobby Brown's back. They said because of Bobby, that's when she started smoking, drinking, this, that, and the other. They say that Bobby Brown was Whitney Houston's downfall. And now that's what they're doing with Rob Kardashian. Instead of holding the person responsible, that they're doing it themselves, a grown person making their own decisions, they're trying to put it off on other people. They say, you know, Lamar Odom is the reason why Rob Kardashian has this substance abuse issue. They're also blaming Black China. He was also noted as saying when he was in the hospital that Black China ruined his life. He's pissed off at her. He's also pissed that he doesn't get to see his daughter Dream, allegedly, without being supervised, having supervised visits. Now, here's my thing. My heart goes out to Rob Kardashian. But how do we not know that this addiction wasn't present or started before he met any of these other people that others are claiming and blaming for his addiction? Now, here's the other thing. They said he refused to go to rehab, but he's been dealing with addiction and depression for years. Most people, when they're at that level of substance abuse and addictions and depression, they cannot kick that nasty habit alone. They really need rehab. But we cannot force grown people into rehab. They have to go on their own. Because even if you force them in there, at any given time, they can say, you know what, I'm done, and sign themselves out. Rehabs will tell you that when it comes to addictions and people going to rehab, until the person hits their rock bottom, not what you think is rock bottom, because you would say to yourself, you was almost out of here. You overdosed, okay? You almost literally went to your maker. Is that not your rock bottom? But for many people, that's not their rock bottom when they're suffering addiction. They're just like, okay, it's another day in my life. I lived, I survived. I'm going to go on about my business, and they continue to do what they do. So you just kind of have to pray that one day they'll wake up and they'll be tired of being tired and they'll seek some help. Now, the reason why I really came to you is because, you know, the Kardashians, they know how to go into full PR mode, okay? They know how to turn a narrative around really quickly. So when the rumors was getting out that Rob Kardashian suffered an overdose, they went into full blast. I mean, the whole entire family posting stuff to make us, think that all was well with Rob Kardashian. And one of the posts, I was like, this is kind of eerie. It's kind of ironic. Allegedly, Rob Kardashian has a clothing collab line coming out. And what is the name of this clothing line? Halfway Dead. Halfway Dead with Rick and Morty. And I said to myself, what an awful name. Now, come on, Kardashians. I feel like they always played Rob Kardashian out. They know how to come up with a name. They know how to, promote stuff. They know how to start a business. Why wouldn't you say to your own brother and your son that Halfway Dead as a name of a clothing line has got to be one of the worst names ever, right? And I said it's kind of eerie. It's kind of ironic that this is the name of his clothing line. And literally, he was in the hospital, okay, suffering from an overdose and was halfway dead. Now, halfway dead, it actually has a definition. I looked it up. They said halfway dead is the balance of all things happy and sad, winning and losing, life and death. And I think that Rob Kardashian, he's always in a tug of war in his mind, right? He's always, there's sometimes he's happy, there's sometimes he's sad. And when he's sad, in my opinion, he picks up the alcohol, the booze, and the drugs, okay? And then he said sometimes you're winning and sometimes you're losing. And I think he goes through that. And I think the losing part for him is, because they said when he was in the hospital, he also says that he hates fame. He does not like this celebrity life. And unfortunately for Rob Kardashian, he is in a family where all of them, sometimes you're in a family, maybe one person is a celebrity, but he's in a family where darn near all of them are celebrities. All of them, all of their names you recognize, okay? You recognize Khloe Kardashian. You recognize Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner. His whole family has big, powerful names. And not only the family, now his nieces and nephews, their names are instantly recognized also. So no matter where he goes, he bumps into this celebrity life within his family and he doesn't like it. He just can't stand it. He doesn't want to be a part of it. So my heart breaks for him in that sense. And then the last part of the definition is life and death. And I think he struggles on a regular basis whether he wants life or he wants death. And the reason why I say that is when you have a person that's addicted to drugs and they're taking them on that level, they are kind of rolling the dice with their life, okay? Because at any given time, if they take too much, drink too much or whatever, or get a bad drug, it can take them out just like that. So I just want to say this. I think one, because unfortunately they can't force them into rehab, maybe they should try an intervention with professionals. Have you seen those interventions on TV where everyone in your family writes you a letter saying, listen, we love you. We want to see nothing but the best for you. We want you to get help. Can you please, for us and for yourself, go into this rehab and give the rehab at least 30 days, because in 30 days we can get that stuff out of your system and maybe give you the right medication to deal with your depression, and also to work on bringing you off of all of these substances that you are addicted to. And also, while they at it, change the name of this clothing line, because it's freaking me out. And let me just play this for you really quickly, because they did a video. Hold on one second.
Rick and Morty, by the way, is
Christmas is still happening. Look at Rob brought over all of these.
Rick and Morty.
Halfway Dead Rick and Morty
collab.
collab.
Let's go, Rob Bear. Rick and Morty with the Halfway Dead.
Rick and Morty with the Halfway Dead. That name is god awful. But anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And by the way, when they did that video, knowing that I'm showing their face, they just showed the box of Rick and Morty Halfway Dead clothing. I don't like the name. Guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. And also, you know what is your for anybody that's suffering addiction, get help. There's help out there. But not only that, what is your best suggestion on how the family can help Rob Kardashian? Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next video.